Welcome to Comfort Habit number 2. This is my final video for tonight. And this is toilet humor. Alright, so you know how jokes only sound funny to you in your head, and when they come out your mouth, they sound like diarrhea of the mouth because they're funny. Some of them are so funny that you can't even get through the joke to give the people the punchline, and that's bad, but it does happen. You just can't get the joke out. I mean, it's so funny in your head that you just like you're stuck. So we're gonna try this. And like I said, the jokes are funny in my head. They may not transfer. So let's begin with toilet humor. So I don't know if this happens to you women, but I know as a man it's happened to me. And nothing is worse than knowing you have to fart while you're with a hot chick. I mean, there's nothing worse on earth, especially because the chick would be so beautiful and you're looking in her eyes. And the last thing you want to do is let fart, especially when you feel it stirring up in your belly and she's so beautiful and you're like, man, I'm gonna ruin this if I fart. If I fart right now, this whole date is over. She's gonna walk away. She's not even gonna look back. It's gonna stink up the entire place, and I can't let that happen. So you're just sitting there and you're doing everything you can to keep that fart in. Again, I don't know if this happens with you women, but yeah, I'll hold a fart. I will hold a fart for a whole date. Unless we're like at the movies where I can slide off and go to the bathroom, where I can blow that fart right on out. Again, I don't know if that happens to you ladies. I'll tell you another thing. It hasn't happened to me, but it's always a possibility. I don't want to go to that same lady's house, that very beautiful, sexy, gorgeous girl, and clog up her fucking toilet. Because sometimes when you're nervous, you have to take a shit. I also don't want to go to her house and have to take a shit because she might not have spray. Yeah, because everybody has to take a shit. I'm sorry. We all have to take a shit. Men, women, if you don't take a shit, you're going to die. But the worst times to have to take a shit of all time is when you're on a date, or when you have a beautiful woman in your possession that you are trying to marry and you don't want to fuck this up. I mean, after you're married, you guys are going to fart and shit around each other all the time. You'll be like, good one! And your wife will come along and be like, she's going to do something sexy and fart in your face, and you'll be like, oh, everything was great until you did that. You know, then you're going to be mad and disgusted at the same time, but happy because you're going to see her nether regions when she farts without that underwear on. So, you know, you're going to be like, okay, okay. Then you guys are going to be getting each other back and forth, you know, when you least expect it. Oh! She might have her parents over and you're like, not only am I going to get her, but I'm going to get those fuckers too. Because, you know, they might be bad mother and father-in-law people. So you're like, yeah, I'm going to fuck both of them up. And if their ethnicity is different from yours, because certain manners apply at certain times for certain people, and you just let one rip. And like they're from a foreign country, be like, oh, excuse me. Yeah. And your girlfriend will be like, or your future wife will be like, oh, you son of a bitch, I can't believe you did that in front of my parents. Now I'm never going to hear the end of this. They probably aren't even going to let us have children now. They're probably going to make me divorce your dumbass. Because, you know, sometimes people don't prepare you for how people's parents actually are. And if you come from parents who are just fucking open-minded and comical, they'll probably drop some farts too. But in your knowledge of everyone dropping farts, be careful that you're dropping farts and not a deuce at the dinner table, because that could be bad for everyone. Everyone. No. So, while we're talking about dropping a deuce, have y'all ever got on the toilet? I mean, your stomach's been hurting all day, and I mean, it's been rumbling, it's been bubbling. It's like you got a super mega deuce in your stomach. Like a really big, big, super gigantic, long, wrap around the toilet twice turd. So you get up on that toilet because you just know when you release the beast, it's going to be a bad one. It's one of those turds that's so big that it could probably clog the toilet if you don't do the courtesy flush. And your stomach's got you double over, and you would rather die than keep this thing inside you. You want to shoot it out as hard, as fast as you can. And you're straining. You're like, and you're making all these strained faces. That vein in your head's popping. And when that turd comes out, let's see if I can find something exceptionally small. Yeah. It feels like you're pushing out a watermelon through the size of something the size of a grape. But when it comes out, let's see, it's like this big. No, it's even smaller. It's like, like the size of just your fingernail. Like from that to that. Like from here to the bottom of your fingernail. But it hurts so bad, you know. Or there you go. It's like the size of this symbol right here. But it hurts so bad. I mean, it hurts you so bad. It feels like somebody punched you in the gut and kicked you in the face and then turned around and stomped on your testicles a couple of times. And then to top that off, then they repeated the cycle 4 more times before they smacked you in the face. So it's like that. You're in like that much pain. It's like you're trying to crap out a rhinoceros. No, it's like you're trying to crap out a T-Rex. But when it comes out, it's super small. That's some work right there. And I don't know if that's happened to you, but it has happened to me. Because there's nothing worse than, you're doubled over, you're tossing and turning all night, and then you get up at like 3 o'clock in the morning. Most people, if they're up at 3 o'clock in the morning, it's because they have other issues. But if you get up at 3 o'clock in the morning to go shoot that deuce, and that thing pops out, and it's smaller than your fingernail, but after that pops out, then your booty hole just explodes. And there's nothing but diarrhea and stuff like that, because that thing was like the cog holding everything back. But it hurt you the most because it was so small, but it felt so big. Now that sucks. I've also had it happen. That's why I'm telling you about this experience, because there's nothing worse than thinking that you have to shoot a mega deuce and it's a tiny pebble. Not even a pebble. And after that, then it explodes. Now, I'll tell you another thing that sucks about having to go to the toilet. There's nothing worse than going to the toilet when you have a combo of diarrhea and constipation. Or when you feel like you have to crap, but it's gas. It's not even crap at all. It's just gas, And I've had that happen too, where I've had like mad gas, but I can't fart. But I feel like if I fart, I'm gonna crap on myself. So I'll run and jump on the toilet, and I'll sit there for a few minutes, and I'll feel the toilet bubbling, and it's paining me so bad that I have to bend over and grab my toes because I'm in that much pain. So I'm bending over, I'm on the toilet, I'm grabbing my toes, and I'm squeezing and squeezing and squeezing, trying to get whatever the hell this problem is out. And there's like this long, drag out fart. Just like, the fart lasts like 10 minutes. It's just simmering. It's still coming. But there's no doo-doo at all. There's no doo-doo. I mean, there's nothing. There's just air. It's just like a buttload of air just coming out. There's nothing. Nothing at all. And then at the end of all that, another one of those little teeny turds come out. And it makes the biggest splash ever. And that cold water hits your ass. Yeah. That shit's happened. It's not cool. Nothing is worse than thinking you got to take a monster dump. And it's a tiny dump. So last thing. I'm going to tell you one time. 2 things actually. One time I took a crap. And I went to wipe. And there was nothing on the toilet paper. It came out clean. It's like, how the hell did this happen? I was like, if everybody could take craps like that, the toilet paper business would be out of business. Yeah, we're not all that blessed. But it would be great if you could take a crap every time and it comes out clean. You don't have to barely wipe. You wipe to see if there's anything down there, but then, it's like clean. It's like newborn baby clean. Well, after the baby gets cleaned off, But yeah, last thing. There's nothing worse than going to the toilet at someone else's house in general. That is the worst feeling ever. And again, that generally only happens when you're with a hot chick. And you're like, man. And because she's already gave the indication that you guys are going to have sex tonight. So you guys are going to have sex tonight. And what happens? You get really bad gas. She's fine. I mean, she's super fine. Super stupid fine. And you have gas. That's not going to stop you from getting some. But you have gas. And you've had a great night all night until you get back to her place. And you get back to her place, your stomach is freaking twisting and turning. And she's looking at you, are you okay? And you're like, yeah. Can you use your bathroom? So you go to the bathroom, and she's back in her living room, and you drop a fart so loud that she can hear it, and then you can hear her giggling because she can hear your fart. And it doesn't change the fact that y'all gonna have sex because she's decided it's gonna happen. And once a woman decides it's gonna happen, oh, believe you me, it's gonna happen. Thank you, girls. So now you're still farting. You're on the toilet thinking you're about to shoot a deuce, but there's nothing coming out. There's just gas. It's just and it's circling the toilet again, just like the toilet bowl. And she's coming to the toilet while you're still farting. She goes, are you okay in there? You're like, yeah, I'm good. Because nothing's going to stop the man from getting sex. Even if his asshole starts bleeding. He's not going to tell anybody. He's going to finish off. He's going to wipe off. He's going to go get in that bed with that chick. So unless she reaches back there and jabs a finger up there, she's never going to know that all that fart caused all that problems. Trust me. We're going to move when it comes to getting some. So we're going to heal up real fast, But when you have gas, gas is just one of those things that the world could do without. I once talked to a friend of mine, and I said, if I had a choice to either not be able to poop for the rest of my life or not have gas, I say, well, the sad news is the only way you can't poop for the rest of your life is that something really bad happened and you have to have a bag. I don't want that life. So I give up having gas because gas is bad. Gas is really bad. Now, I gotta go to another scenario because this is how bad my luck is, which is why I make sure I don't eat foods that give me gas, because I know there's gonna be a day where I'm gonna be in an elevator with 20 Asian chicks. They're all gonna look different. They're all gonna be sexy. They're all gonna be going to a show, and I have a ticket to that show. And in fact, I have a backstage pass. I'm gonna get in that elevator with those 20 Asian chicks, and I'm gonna have the biggest fracking gas bubble ever. What do? I can't let that gas bubble go. Not with 20 hot Asian chicks. No, that's not gonna happen. I will hold that shit. And I will not get off on the same floor that they get off, even though they know I'm the guy with the ticket. I would have to say, look, stop it right here. I gotta go to the bathroom. There's a bathroom off. No, I got to go right now. So I'm not waiting to get off on their floor. I'll come back up to their floor after I find that bathroom and let that shit loose. I want you guys to think about that. Would you drop one in the elevator? I mean, if you got like you have scented stuff on your clothes, so when you fart, all they smell is freshness, like Febreze stuff on your clothes, and that's what they smell, or Bounty, yeah, let that fart. But if you ain't got none of that, and your deodorant isn't strong, do not let that fart. Because that could ruin your chances of getting anywhere near these sexy Asian girls or sexy girls at all. So yeah, men have rules of etiquette. And around women, if we're not married to them or sleeping with them, we don't fart. Now, I don't know if women have these rules. So women, comment on the bottom. Do y'all have fart rules? I like to know. Because as a man, we got some fart rules. If it's a chick we can't stand, let her rip. Because she's going to go away. If it's a chick we want to be with and we can stand, we're going to hold that fart. We're not going to let that fart go. We're going to hold that fart. And in the back of our head, you can hear the wheels turning and the cogs, and you got all those guys beating the fart drum in the back of your head saying, hold that fart, hold that fart, boom, 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 hold that fart, hold that fart. And we will suck that fart right back up our butts. Women, we don't know how you work, but we know how we work when it comes to farts. This is Kung Fu Havoc number 2. I hope you enjoyed your toilet humor. Be seeing you.